If it's really a successful business, in its essence, what it's all about is how do we add more value to other people's lives than they've never received before? How do you add more value than they've ever received before from anyone else? Our job is to add value. The best companies engender some value. They do something for the world. They get people to think a different way. They shift people. So the question then really becomes, how do we add extraordinary value to people's lives? How does this occur? How do you take a business to that level? There's only one force, and it's the force we've been talking about here, leadership. Leaders make decisions, and from those decisions, they either add value or they take it away. In essence, what does a great leader do? Think about it. If a leader adds value, if their job is to add value, to get us as an organization to add more value, to engender values. If they're a great leader, they add value and they also create a profit, because you can add a lot of value to your customers and go broke. And there have been a lot of businesses that have done that. And who's ever been really good at adding value and losing money? Raise your hand, say aye. So even a nonprofit has to make money or it can't stay around, right? It's got to have some source that they can continue with. So we have to figure out, how do we add that value? How do we be profitable? Who does that again is the leader. So what's the leader's job? How do they do that? How do they add the value? How do they make sure that we got profit going? What's the leader's job? Come on. Well, how they do it is making decisions, but ultimately, come on, what does a leader really do? If I said to you, we've got this business and we want to create a breakthrough in this business right here. See this business? We're going to break a breakthrough in this business today. We're going to transform this business. We're all going to work together. We're going to make this happen. Okay, some decisions got to be made. A leader's got to make some decisions, but ultimately, what a leader does is two things. They solve problems. The only reason this isn't going anyplace is there's something stopping it. They solve problems and they maximize resources. The job of a leader is solve problems and maximize resources. Now, they don't have to personally solve it, but they got to make sure the problem gets solved. That's what leaders do.